This is Master Shaka with Master Shaka's movie
Master
review.
Shaka.
And
It's
what?
not a movie. It's a Netflix series.
Alright. Let's go for a take two. Alright, people, let's get into it. This is Master Shaka with Master Shaka's movie reviews. But today, it's not a movie. It's a Netflix series. And that series is Supacell. You know, it reminds me of the 70s. But hey, don't be getting any ideas. I don't want you guys to be talking about how old I am. You got it? Alright. Be careful. Okay, what makes this series interesting and have an interesting storyline is that it's centered in a large town in southern UK. Here's the part that's really interesting. Sickle cell is primarily a black person's disease. It's a blood disorder. It's inherited. This sci-fi series takes it a step further, where sickle cell begins to mutate and some black people begin to develop superpower. Okay, there are 5 primary characters in this series. The first one is a gang leader. The second one is a nurse who has a sister who's dating a drug lord. The third one is a delivery driver who is plagued by the gangs. The fourth one is a guy who was wrongfully incarcerated when he gave a ride to one of his friends who happened to have drugs in a backpack. He didn't think on his friend, so he went to prison too. The last character is just a drug dealer. You kind of seeing a theme here? Or is it me? What do you think? Kind of does. The main catalyst of this series is revealed when the lead character manifests his power, and his powers teleport him to the future, where he meets his future self. His future self warns him that he has to go back and save their fiancée because she's going to be murdered. But to save her, he has to gather all 5 characters together and make them into a team. Think it's possible? I think so. Oh, by the way, there's a secret white overlord who's kidnapping black people with superpowers and forcing him to work for his agency. I don't know, have I heard that storyline somewhere? Well, anyway, that's basically the storyline. Overall, I mean, I thought it was an okay series. I just had like 3 things that kind of bugged me. Okay? Well, the third one bugged me more than the rest. The first one was it was kind of hard to understand what they were saying sometimes because of their accents. The second one was, I thought they could have been more creative and came up with more unique powers for the characters. The third one was the one that really bugs me. From my perspective, I felt like it was like stereotyping black people. Like, every single character in the story is involved in either gangs or drug trafficking. This kind of thing reinforces that black stereotype that all black people are criminals or something. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he didn't quite understand what I meant about it. One way I can explain it is if a black guy goes into a store and robs it, from that point on, because of the stereotype, every single black person that comes in there is now a suspect of doing that same thing. So let's put the shoe on the other foot. Say if a white guy goes in and robs the store, from that point on, they don't start profiling every white person thinking they're gonna rob the store. And stereotypes are everywhere. I mean, I get pulled over all the time, ask me how I can afford a sports car, how can I live in this expensive house. They all think that I have something to do with drugs or something. Or they just don't believe that black people can have money legally. Okay, last story. So one time I took my car to get a detail, and the guy at the detail shop says, "Oh man, your boss must be a nice guy to let you have a company car." And I said, "I am the boss. I own the company." He goes, No, I mean, the real boss, the boss." I go, "Yeah, it's me. See the name on the car? That's my last name." And right there, I could tell he's still, with all the evidence, did not want to believe that a black person could have a business like that. All right. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I know, cry me a river. All right, let's go. Let's run the numbers and see what this movie comes up with. And there you have it. A 5. Average. That's better than a 1. At no time am I throwing shade on the people who did this movie. They were all amazing. Director, actors. I just want black people to try to break through that stereotype.
Shaka, I think you better look behind you.
What the heck? Hey, wait a minute, guys. What's going on, man? Can we talk about this a little bit? Guys, I think you went to the wrong address. Because Master Shaka don't have sickle cell. I do have some family members with sickle cell, but I personally don't have it. Okay, this is Master Shaka with Master Shaka's Movie Reviews. Until next week, hopefully I survive this. Take care out there.